Hello, everyone. Today I'm going to be talking about XLR, USB, and the marriage of analog and USB. Alright, so most everybody knows what USB is. There's a USB cable. Actually, to be more specific, we got a USB A to USB B cable, or you can call this a USB B to USB A cable. We'll be talking more about this guy in a few minutes. Now, someone asked me late yesterday evening, very, very late yesterday evening, what is XLR? You see the bottom of my microphone here? This is an XLR cable. Yeah, this here is a microphone that is XLR plugged in to an USB device. And that USB device is connected to my computer, and that's how you are able to hear me. Alright. And many different microphones you can use that are XLR with USB. Take, for instance, this guy right here. This is the VTech VT1040. I know it's a little beat up. It is a 40-year-old mic, so it's about as old as I am. Now, look at the bottom here. You see these little three things? Those are the XLR pins. The XLR pins are positive, negative, and ground. This cable right here, XLR cable, excuse me, I have a replica right here. This is an XLR to XLR cable. One end has 3 XLR pins. This would be the male side. One end has XLR holes. This would be the female. Now, in order for an XLR cable to work, the holes and the pins line up, like so. Alright, so we have a microphone connected to a cable. And that cable would go into a mixer. Now, there's more than just XLR to XLR connections. You also have something called XLR to quarter, or 3.5 millimeters, or 6.35 millimeters. This is 6.35 millimeters, aka quarter cable, right here, the male side, and then the female is XLR. Same principle. The female holes, the pins go in, and you have a connected mic. And then I also have here, now some microphones, when you get them from Amazon or wherever, they'll come with XLR, female, there's the female end, and 6.35 or 3.5 actually. This is a 3.5 millimeter male, aka headphone level input. Same principle. The holes and the pins line up. And you get this. Now, let me go back to my quarter cable. All right. Now, I have something that this actually can work with. And it's called a USB audio interface, aka a USB audio mixer. This right here is the Edirol UA3FX. This is the first ever USB audio interface that I have actually worked with. I actually poked around a pawn shop and found this bad boy almost a decade ago. Actually, a little more than a decade excuse me, ago. This cost me $15. Now, on average, a USB audio interface on the internet, if it's brand spanking new, will cost you anywhere from $50 to $100 for some of the lower end ones. Now, how is this a USB? This mixer right here. Well, take a look at the back here. The USB port is right here. Right here. See that little white spot there? That's where this USB that I just showed you, yeah, this right here. The B part goes here. I'll show you. All right. And so this can then be connected to your computer, and you have an analog mixer that can be, you can use analog instruments like my microphone in your computer now. Now, I'll show you how this works. So, you got your XLR recorder. This is the quarter part, and the quarter part will go into your mixer like so. Boom. There we go. So, now you have an XLR microphone that you can connect to your computer. And that's just XLR recorder. Now, the granddaddy of all XLR cables, which is XLR to XLR, works in similar fashion. All right, so we'll plug in our XLR cable here. Now, the male end of this XLR cable, I will be putting it into this guy right here. This is the ART, Applied Research Technology, USB mix. So, let's see here. Slide that in. There you go. So, analog instrument, digital device. And then, this came with its own USB cable. Actually, my UA3FX, the other mixer that I showed you, it did not come with a cable. When you buy a USB audio interface brand spanking new, they give you a cable. And you got a USB-B in here, USB-B in there on the mixer, and there you go. And then the A end of the USB cable goes into your computer. So this microphone can be used on your computer with this mixer. Now, some USB mixers, not only do they come with a USB cable, as you see here, I don't have a lot of room to work with. Sorry. Yeah, not only do they come with a USB cable, but they'll also come with a little wall plug here. Why? Because not only can you use some USB mixers in your computer, you can also use them as standalone analog mixers by plugging them directly into the wall. So say you are gonna DJ a wedding, or you wanted to do a concert at a coffee shop. Well, you could take a little mini mixer with you. You can throw a microphone in the XLR port. You can throw a guitar in the quarter ports there for this particular model. And there you go. All right, so now we've just looked at the marriage of XLR, USB. Hopefully this has been an informative video for you. Our next video will be looking at different types of microphones. These two bad boys are different. This one and this one have a major difference. And I'll be going over that major difference in our next video. So long for now.